Welcome to episode 3 of Building a Custom Home, here with Ben Davis and BBG Construction. This episode we're talking about framing. Let's head inside. We're going to meet him in the master bedroom and we're going to talk all things framing. Morning, Ben.
Morning.
We're at framing.
We are. It's framing time.
It is framing. Can you tell us what the process is of framing?
Yeah, so since last time, I think we've probably got some footage of this of the house couple stages. So we're not done here at framing, as you can tell.
Right.
But
you're not?
No,
you're not just going to leave it open like
that?
this?
Yeah, the roof.
We like open air.
Yeah.
This is lots of natural light.
That's a big skylight.
Okay.
So framing, just, it's kind of self-explanatory. Start at the bottom, work your way up. So while we're framing, we'll have multiple framing packages delivered to the house.
Okay.
So first we would get the basement framing package. So they start in the basement, get the more load-bearing walls up.
Okay.
Okay. Then so that they can put in the floor system for the first floor. Then put the first floor decking on, like that subfloor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you don't just build the walls up and then go in, like it's like basement walls, floor, first floor walls,
Yep.
Ceiling,
Perfect.
then
Yep.
roof.
That's
Okay.
exactly right. Yep.
So how long does it typically take from start to finish
Right.
from a framing perspective, this stage?
Well, there's a lot of things that go into that, like how big is the house?
Well,
That's
right.
one.
What, you mean a 1,000 square foot home and a 10,000 square foot home, or
Yeah, they
take the same?
Same,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always one, and then I'll call it, say, time of year and / weather.
Okay.
So, last year, I felt like last summer, there was a stretch there where it didn't rain at all. So guys, we could just knock it all out.
Okay.
Now this time of year, it's a little wet, cold.
I know we've got really great days that
Right,
we've
yes,
had.
right.
Yeah.
So I always like to say somewhere between that 6 to 8 weeks, you should be able to frame a house.
We're standing right here, and I know people people are going to ask, like, what is this?
Right.
Why is this here, and or why is there everything around?
So right now the framers are just banging stuff out. They're not, they're trying to get the walls up, they're trying to get the ceiling on, all that. This is just a wall support like they put up when they did this wall behind me. They prop the wall up, they put this here so it doesn't move, so when they can square up the corners and do all that.
Okay.
So after they get through getting this roof on, then they're gonna go in and start cleaning this up, knocking this stuff out, get it all done.
Okay, so what are some hiccups that happen during this stage?
So the biggest hiccups would be weather,
Okay.
delivery of material, which, knock on wood, who I use,
Right.
we have a good relationship, no issues.
What are buyers, when they walk in, what kind of questions are they asking during this stage?
Okay, yeah, so actually we had a walkthrough with the homeowner on this one yesterday.
Okay.
And we were in the basement and we were like, hey, could we add another window? I was like, yeah, that's fine. So we found a spot we thought would look good. We're gonna add another window.
And I think that's part of the beauty of doing true custom.
Yeah.
Is he can come in and go, gosh, there's no natural light coming into this room.
Right.
Can you just cut a hole right there?
Yep.
Whereas I will tell you, you talk to any of the production builders,
Yep.
they're not, they look at you and go, well, that's a change order.
Yep.
And then the answer really is no.
Right. We don't say no a whole lot.
Yeah. That's the beauty of
if
custom,
that's
right?
what they want, we'll make it happen. All right, guys, welcome back out here to the job site. We're going to talk about windows a little bit today. As you see, we started putting some in and what it looks like to put windows in, and then what it looks kind of when we trim the window. So first off, you see this black stuff. This is called through wall flashing. We like to put this in the sill and up the sill a little bit. That's one of the first steps you do before you put the window in. Then there's this little flange. See this little flange here? That's all around the window. So we like to caulk the back side of that, which you only caulk the sides and the top. Put the window in, then you see we'll nail it off. You don't put caulk on the bottom side. You have to leave that so moisture could come through. Then you tape the sides and then you tape the header, as you see. And like I said, you don't tape this bottom part. So quickly, that's a quick way of how you put a window in. Caulk, nail, tape. There you go, you got a window in.
Okay, so a couple questions outside.
Yes,
Because we've talked about all the framing inside. But your walls are green, not pink.
Like John Mellencamp.
What is this?
So you'll probably see this on more of the custom guys. I think we've all kind of gone towards this over the production guys.
Okay.
So this is a house sheeting,
Right.
and it's like a moisture barrier water resistant type stuff compared to like, you'll see the white paper, which is name brand is Tyvek. You'll see that a lot on the production guys.
Okay.
Or some production guys will do insulation board, like pink houses.
Right.
That was just
yes.
pink insulation board, yeah. So.
But that's the pink, it's almost like pink foam.
Correct, that was the pink.
This
is wood. You know, it takes longer to build a production or a custom home, so like this is fine. Like this house is, once we get the windows in, we got guys working in here, it's fine. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the word on the street is that houses built today are too airtight. And when you tell me that this is now waterproof, part of me goes, okay, is it going to be too airtight? Is it going to be too sealed in? Because you want things to breathe.
Yep. Okay, so all these houses now have to have a energy audit.
Correct.
They do that blower door test, they put that thing on.
Yes.
And that will tell you, for the most part, what it's saying is, okay, imagine it's going to say you have a hole this big inside your house or you have a hole this big. So the seminar I kind of went to is like, imagine those people that say that would come back and say, okay, we did your test and we found out you have a 4x8 sheet missing on the side of your house. So does that sound good that you have a big hole? No.
Okay.
So we like the tighter houses, but then you have to put in like ERVs or some type of fresh air system bring in. Right.
Just to try to help the house breathe.
Yep.
And just opening your doors isn't enough.
Right, exactly. But you know, some people just talk about bringing, just turn on a bath fan, helps circulate the air a lot too.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so what's next?
Yeah.
What is the next episode that we're gonna do?
So yeah, there's two things gonna happen next. After the framing's done, then the windows get in, we'll start mechanicals, which is like the HVAC, the plumbing, the electrical.
Okay.
While that's going on inside, we'll start doing some of the outside stuff, like putting on the siding, getting the roof on, doing the brick, stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, thank you for at least talking about this process and kind of learning about how you do things and what's going to happen, and then we'll just meet you next time and tune in. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click the subscribe button or just click the like button, and we'll catch you next time.